Hey Adelaide, it's your boy Con from BTC, Brighton Trophy Centre.
You ready, man?
And now it's time for BTM.
The place to be. It's about
Team
that
Mates. Let's go.
I was like, mother duck, fuck off.
Thank you to Con and Lena at the Brighton Trophy Centre. Steve the Parrot. Steve the Parrot at Mind and Movement and Shifty Lizard. Welcome to Best Teammates. Jarrod Walshy, Andy Mutton. Hello, how are you?
Very good, you?
Yeah, well, I'm really good, actually. If people knew what we spoke about while the intro was going and...
The show before the show.
It's very funny. Hi, Rosie Panetta. Everything well?
It is. I feel a weird air about today.
That was me earlier, sorry. And Matty Burgess, how are you?
G'day, team. I'm doing well.
There's a lot to talk about. Of course, we are going to do the Shifty sound very soon. I think we've got a winner, and I don't know why, because I think I ruined it last week accidentally. So we will get to that. Another Best Team 8, we have the Suburbia Showdown, which is done. It's ready to go. I'm very excited about today's
Pre-planned.
the quiz and lots more. There's a lot to catch up on, guys. Where do you want to start?
Somewhere quickly. We got 45 minutes. Let's go.
45 minutes. Okay, so I'll quickly lead
For
the
the
way.
car park.
Oh, right.
For the car park.
First of all, last night I was a loser. Lost my Masters Hockey Grand Final over 35s. The most
Division
entertaining.
12?
Over 35?
Yeah, really bad. Yeah.
Over 35.
What do you mean? Am I over 35? Yeah, I'm very over 35.
No one's a winner in that comp, Andy.
Well, what was really bad, and I mean this in all seriousness. So we have a presentation at the end, and one of the umpires did the presentation at the end, and this is literally what he said. Yeah, so I guess I got to do the presentation. I can't really be bothered. It's almost 9 o'clock. I can't be fucked being out here. And then he said, well, I guess, it's here, so I better do a welcome to country.
Oh, my God.
Oh, really?
Later gets worse. Then he's like, even though we know whose land we're on. So then reading off a piece of paper, he's like, so I want to acknowledge that we're on the lands of the Karana people.
Oh, no.
And I've just listened to it, and I'm like, I need to say something here. So last night I was captain, and then they give me the runners-up pennant, and I'm like, literally in my really dry tone said, mate, that was a really inspiring speech. Thank you. I, first of all, think we should acknowledge the Ghana people, because that is how you correctly pronounce it.
Ooh,
and welcome to
good
country
boy.
is something that should be done as a responsibility and not just a throwaway. So well done, mate. I'll do it from here. Anyway, cheers to the opposition. We played bad. Thanks. And that was it. It was horrible.
Wow.
It was really bad.
Imagine if they actually asked you to come up and do it.
Oh, my gosh. Like,
Well,
it
get
was...
ready for the invite next year. They're going to be like, hey, Jarrod, that was really good.
It was a grand
Go on.
final,
And then
and the
you can give him
umpire.
Rosie's number.
So, was he hammered?
No, he was just an old bogan umpire.
He umpired hammered, yeah.
Well,
Was
by
it you?
some of the results, he would have, because we were robbed by the umpires last night. So
in
that
front
was
of you.
disappointing. The other thing that happened right in front of us on Saturday night, Port got spanked at Adelaide Oval.
I was going to message after the game, but
No,
I
do
thought,
it.
I'll give you space, because you're all probably going to be very disappointed. So I thought, no, I'll just give you a couple of days and talk to you on Tuesday.
No, it was all right. It was actually really interesting, though, because Rosie got accidentally jealous of a couple of things, right? So first of all, Rosie did...
He's not talking about the game now, are you?
No. So Rosie...
He's
Panetta-
avoiding the real sore
Yeah,
spot.
let's go to the other stuff. So first of all, my fly was done, down the
Undone.
whole game.
Right.
Well, you know those pairs of jeans.
Boy's
going
gonna
to
breathe.
Exactly. And Rosie, guess who was the person who kept pointing it out? Rosie kept saying, "Oh, your fly's on
making
then."
sure it wasn't on camera for the children.
Welcome you to Port Adelaide, and the elephant's here next to you as well, if you take his pockets out.
So then, the other interesting thing was, I didn't predict this to happen, but
dick.
you're laughing, you guys. The two boys in here. We're like mum and dad, and the two boys are here. Look at your little cuties. Now, fuck off. All right. So Rosie didn't do the anthem ceremony, and it was below par because Rosie didn't do it. Rosie
did
was
it?
outstanding.
Yeah, what happens there?
A presenter from Channel 7 and a radio station here in Adelaide did it. Now let's move on from that.
TV thing. It was a TV
It's a TV thing.
Yeah.
That's shit.
But
Yeah,
then-
but you did it at the previous game.
But it
Yeah,
wasn't
excellent.
on TV that week. So
Why not?
Moving on.
It was on
What was
TV that
different?
week.
Yeah,
But it
was.
wasn't visual. I think it was visual this time.
Of course, it's
You're
not going
way
to be
better
visual if
looking
you're
than
doing
him.
it.
Sorry, what?
It was visual.
shit, the Chris
Yeah,
Rock.
correct.
They use visual I'm not. But no one knows who I am.
Everyone knows who you are, mate.
Anyway, go on.
Rosie.
Well, that
You
was
don't
the
like
interesting
visuals.
Everything's
thing.
better with Rosie Panetta.
That's not the first one that you've said.
No, it's not, is it?
No, we were walking around the boundary, and first of all, you need to help me with this story.
Well,
we
you got
into the
hit
lift.
on like multiple times by women much older than you. So first time we were in a lift and
Yeah.
some old love. There was 6 of us in there, but she only addressed you.
Yeah.
Probably saw you at Port Adelaide Centrelink. Yeah, that's true. Oh, jeez.
Mum, that was such a big day for you.
He's got a free car. He's got some cash.
It was a massive day. So then and what did you say? Is that one of your exes?
Yeah, I
free
said one of
coffee.
your exes. Yeah.
Yep. And then
her name was.
I think that was Smoking Sally
That
because
was
she sounded
Smoking
like she'd had a few
Loves a
darts.
good roast.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the second one, we're walking around the grounds with you is. Like, speaking of no one knows you, my
Yeah.
goodness, everyone knows Jarrod.
No, that's not true.
Wow.
But I feel like Jarrod knows
it's
everyone
like,
too.
He's like he's at the Christmas pageant and he's waving the whole time.
Well, a girl came up to me. She's like,
Hello,
can you
hello.
give my mum a birthday shout out? And in my head, I'm going, fuck no. But
This
I
isn't
said
the
to her,
grand on a Friday night.
yeah, of course. We'll try and fit it in between the next quarter. Like, if there's a goal scored, maybe we can say,
Yeah, you're like
Yes.
goal kickers, Connor Rosie 1, Xavier Dersma 2, and happy birthday to Leanne's mum over there.
Yeah, happy 43rd.
Yeah.
So then that happened, and then as that happened, we were walking back around the boundary, and someone else waved, and Rosie was really jealous at that point, and she was noticing it. And then at the end,
I don't think jealousy was the word.
Was it one of those things where you thought they waved at you and you looked behind it? Jarrod was behind you?
No, I was just looking for someone to wave at me and there was none.
well, that happened at the end because I think that Rosie accidentally got hit on as well at the end of the game by someone that we both know, and he was very, very complimentary of Rosie Panetta.
So Chris was at the footy.
My husband.
Yeah.
And it was nice, and I said, "Oh, it's great. You can, 3-1, but that's okay. You had your chance." It was a very emotional night because we also got told that at the quarter breaks, normally we say quarter time at Adelaide Oval, Port Adelaide lead by 50 points, or we're
And
only
here comes a
going-
poorly organised Nova event.
But we got told by the AFL we needed to perk up a bit because I changed my quarter time announcements to go 3/4 time they lead. And that was it.
Really?
But it
So
was-
the
that why we
AFL got
got
into
top-
you?
Yeah, because I was very low key.
Okay.
So it was very disappointing. But you know what? It was still a fun night.
You know what was a highlight for me, and I only found out about half an hour ago, was this bit of audio I'm about to play you.
Again, just warning, if you are here for serious footy chat, this is not coming
No, this is
away
not it,
in
no.
the
Ever
next
since I
10
joined the
seconds.
podcast, that went out the window.
Yeah.
So let's paint a picture. You guys are up in the grandstand somewhere, in one of those windowed areas, looking out. Jarrod's just being, really, writing notes about the game, making sure he gets the right amount of, good stuff into the interview at the end of the game. Yeah. Rosie's sitting there perving at the footy players.
And
Jarrod's fly. Yeah, and then...
A little bit.
Wait,
So-
which one? The players on my fly?
Both.
You know what? Push it on.
Yep. Which one, the players or the flyer? So I'll play this audio and, just see how it goes.
Oh my God. I hope because it was loud, it won't smell.
Now, the best bit is you don't know if Jarrod's done that or Rosie because it is audio. So we're going to go with Rosie did that. But just the
I
best
like how
bit.
the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd actually went off.
Well,
Straight
Do it
after
again. Can you play it again? You can hear the crowd start cheering and getting excited.
You idiots. Oh my God. It was delayed.
And you know the weird thing is, I can tell a fart away that I know that's Jarrod's fart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
you
got
can-
it. Yeah,
you've
you've got my first
recorded it. You've got a
album.
sound. You've got a sound.
So that was a pretty disappointing night at the football. A little bit later on, I'll
Depends
get
who you
to.
go for.
That's very true.
So what did you want to say, but you've waited till today, Matty?
Oh,
You
about
said
the footy.
you said you were.
Yeah,
you
say
held,
it.
you held-
Banter.
you said you held everything back. You didn't want to message either of us. Probably that bloke
You
over
can say
there.
it. I reckon just say it.
Yeah, look at
No.
Jarrod.
I was going to message you guys after the game and say commiserations.
Yeah.
Bad luck. I wasn't going to give like you a shit good or mate. anything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No. I wasn't. Yeah, but I thought I would give you space until we spoke about it today.
No, that's very kind. It was really disappointing. Like as
Up the doggies.
Well, there you go. That's better.
I'm sorry for expecting less of you, Matty.
Do you think banter though? Banter's a really weird thing when it comes to football because it's normally the sides that have had shit years that take glory
Well, how's
in
this?
bantering teams that do better than them.
Yeah, well, and then on Sunday night, as part of my job as a producer at a radio station, they were like, "Can you go collate
all the memes against Port, and I was like, I don't want to do that. Like there was some horrible
ones.
stuff
There's-
out there,
there's
and
a
I was
fine-
like,
there's-
yuck! I don't want to do that. Can we give it to someone else?
There's a fine line between banter and abuse.
Yeah, I agree.
Isn't there?
Yeah.
So I like to banter people when
Abusively.
Yeah.
Your social media during a footy game is fantastic.
Yes.
Viewing. It's a real. I get popcorn and look at it.
Yeah,
It's very
absolutely.
Good. Put a hole in the
Even-
bottom of the popcorn. It's great.
Even at games. Like my go-to one is when people say the Pies are winning quite comfortably, especially here against Adelaide. Adelaide supporters have a tendency to leave well before the end of the game, and I just politely ask them if there's a fire drill going on that I don't know about,
that's good, that's
they don't like that.
Do you get a lot of reply off the back end
fuck
of that?
off.
We've got a lot coming up on the podcast, guys. I'm going to have to move this NBA story another week because something else
No
happened on
reason I'm
Friday.
here.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
One day you're not going to turn up. We're going to be like, that was the NBA story.
Can we please go into
He's
the
been having an
Shifty
affair with an NBA player.
Let's go into the Shifty sound.
What are we doing? I can't hear.
The Shifty sound.
The Shifty Sound.
We both said that in
You just someone to sing,
Style.
guys.
Matt, you got to talk us through this Shifty sound again. We've had a guest we can get to in a second.
Yeah, play it, Andy. Yeah, look, it sounds like it was recorded on a Nokia 3310.
Yeah.
They didn't actually have audio recording devices in them.
Thank you for filling us in on the joke.
So that was my version of the Shifty
mansplained.
sound.
Because the chicken crossed the road to get to the other side, guys.
That's right.
So, Maddie, I think last week I ruined it.
fucked it.
I think I did, and that has led to one of the guesses. Andy, can you read out that guess from one of our listeners, Ripley, on social media?
Believe it or not.
He had a guess, believe it or not. And I don't know if it's correct or not, but
All right, turning the lock in the toilet. Pre-wedding equals engaged. Usher equals weird pee stuff.
Okay, well, two things.
Is that two tweets in one, guys? I don't know what's
The
going on
weird
there.
pee stuff was not Usher.
No,
that was R. Kelly, wasn't it?
Kelly.
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's just not tarnish Usher's name.
Sorry, allegedly.
That's a sexual thing.
sorry,
okay.
allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
allegedly.
Okay. Okay.
Sprayed everywhere.
So is that
Okay.
correct?
First things, Ripley's correct. That is the sound.
Oh my goodness, the quickest Shifty sound
It was,
ever
wasn't it?
with
Yeah.
the most average sound ever.
That's right. So, going through the clues, yes, pre-marriage is it's engaged.
Clever.
Yeah.
Very
Pre.
clever.
Yep. Pre. The second one, Usher.
Yes.
U-turn, because you turn the lock.
Oh, that's good.
well
That's
done.
really good.
I'll clap
done.
myself, yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes
that was it.
Andy pees backwards.
That's right.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the
Reverse Kanga.
Kanga?
Yeah, that's also an
it.
Usher song. No, it's not.
That's on his Australian album.
So, we only got through 2 clues because it was only 2 weeks old. So, yeah.
Hey, I like that. The clues are very good. So congratulations to Ripley. We'll get in touch and get you the Shifty Lizard voucher. Shifty Lizard doing amazing things. They still have that session ale in the fridge, and they partnered up with Little Box Co. for Father's Day too. Andy, how's life going, mate?
Yeah, going really well. Yesterday, we had a Little Box Co. planning day.
I thought you were going to say you had ducks in the pond again.
Oh, yeah.
No, update.
Okay.
No duck. I was at the back last night with Georgia, and the duck flew over.
Oh, no.
And then it fucking did a U-turn and went somewhere else. So I was like, this
Usher.
crocodile thing works.
Yeah.
Anyway, so no duck. That's great.
Is the crocodile still in the pool?
Yeah.
Is your daughter still traumatised by
No, they're
it?
cool with it now. They want to ride it.
Okay.
But because of the winds, it gets a bit weird because it's a floaty.
yeah.
So it's just fucking
got no
ping all over
weight.
the place.
Yeah.
We had a planning day for Little Box Co yesterday at Temple Day Spa, so that was good. 2 hours of...
So wait a second. So you went on a date with your fiancé?
Now you say okay. Now I'm just saying.
Okay, if you
does your accountant
claim-
listen to this podcast?
Yes, he does. He does, actually. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Planning day is a technical term to claim a massage on tax.
Damn straight.
Well, I think Andy's come to the conclusion that you're going to work harder and efficiently if you're relaxed.
That's right.
So, what did you have a couples massage?
Yeah, we did.
And what did you have?
I had a great time.
Was it? Did they put the rocks on your
Oh, yeah,
back
the
and
hot
Yeah,
stuff?
the hot stone massage and the
weird shit on your face?
Infrared sauna.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that was hot and
Yeah.
steamy.
Probably as it's designed to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Tell you what though, Yasmin wasn't sweating at all, and I was like a fucking just like a dude in court. like I was just sweating. I was like, man, I hate to that bed in here. Yeah. I got a fucking boogie board full of weed in my backpack right now. The
Humid as hell.
yeah, far out. It's a bit warm in here. Yes, that was good. But the actual story I can't tell. Oh no, the other one.
Oh God, where did you
I
go
went
to
to
the
the-
massage?
So at the beginning, I was like, I better go to the toilet and just make sure that everything's empty because I don't want to relax too much and then shit myself, right? Or fart or do anything
Oh
like
my
that.
God, you can't go and do a number 2 at Temple Day Spa.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Because when you're at that is very without sounding
feminine.
sexist,
Yeah.
it's very
It's just me and
feminine.
a couple
What do you
of
mean?
If I would go in there for a quick wee, so I
Yeah.
don't have to have a full bladder before a massage.
Yeah, old
and
mate Marty's done a
and
fucking nugget.
Oh my God, that would be the worst. You didn't. Oh, Angie.
Well, that's what they're there for.
But the weird thing was, I was sitting there, I was like, fuck, I hope it doesn't smell because if the next person comes in, like, poor Sharon.
Someone like Rosie. Sharon.
Sharon Templeton has to shut down the Temple Dump Spa.
Yeah, so, but then I was like, then I put my little paper G-string on, and I was like, I hope I wiped because it's like a cheese cutter going through the cheese with the wire.
Actually, have to put on the paper G-string.
Yeah. I was like, what's this, Yaz? And she's like, it's your G-string. And I was like, what? How do you wear this?
Wow.
You're wearing it now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I kept rolling with it.
Is there a men's and a female's one? It's the same.
Yeah, this is the male one, I believe.
Okay, all right.
I believe because you wore the female one.
It had a hole in front of it.
They're all out.
It was crotchless. So that was hot. Anyway, yes. Okay, here's the stories, but we're just going to stick with that one today.
That is absolutely.
But it was amazing. Can I
Planning
really
day.
say go there if you can because it was such a good time.
This is interesting because Andy's been on to us about a best teammates planning day as well. So
you can't do this Thursday, guys. I have to do it next week.
So what sort of planning did you do?
What did you?
No, we chatted afterwards.
What decision did you make?
I slept through the massage. They're all like laughing because they're like, no, he's asleep.
He's got a dump hanging out his arm.
Yeah, he shat himself.
it's in half.
Brown? Sorry?
It's in half.
Yeah, and I'm like, guys, I've seen his Snickers before and I must have dropped it. Now it's going warm.
Oh my gosh. Rosie, can you give us an update on what's going on with your life, please, before we get into the
On
best
the back
team?
of that, well,
Yeah,
Yes.
do it. You guys jealous? I was hanging out with Rosie's husband this morning.
Hey.
I heard
very
this just
jealous.
then. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Just hangs out with
What'd
you
you do?
guys.
Did he
That's
Kiss
what-
you and then punch you?
Temple Day
No,
Spa.
I called him a gorgeous man.
Yeah, you did.
And then we shook hands, if you know what I'm saying.
What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying.
No.
What are you saying? We don't know what you're saying. You said, if you know what I'm saying, we don't.
don't.
So can you just let us
Explain
know
it.
what you're saying?
No, we shook hands.
He's got coffee coming out his nose.
What do you mean by that?
We did some deals, spent some wheels.
And
Shook hands.
what sort of deal?
You know what I'm saying?
We don't.
Why am I crying? It was him.
Let me
I
smell
legit
that.
choked on that before. Thanks, guys.
Oh, is that what you
Yeah,
did?
yeah, it was
Coffee.
coffee.
Yeah. Is that what you call shaking hands?
Yeah, made some naps.
Oh,
Shout out to Christopher.
Yeah.
Can't wait to
great
see
man.
him after work.
Same.
But no, so who said that?
We both did. Yeah. We're going skiing. Yeah.
He's going to help
Well,
me. He's
you know
going to
what?
help me change my grip on my cricket bat later.
Just peel it back.
I'm going to get home tonight and be like, hey, babe, can you
Show us your cricket bat.
wash your hands and sanitize, please?
How funny is it that we all want to have sex with your husband? Anyway, sorry. What's going on,
I
mate?
haven't
Tell
even
us.
met him yet.
Yeah, no, so do I, obviously.
Soda. Okay, keep going.
Yeah.
No, oh God, I sent you a picture, but it's okay.
No, I've got
We
it.
saw it. Yeah. Don't
you
send that
actually see
stuff
it?
to us.
I sent you.
That's illegal.
No, all right. Well, you're going to feel really bad when I
Yeah,
tell
would
you
you-
what I'm going to tell you.
would you like me
I
to read
went
out?
to a high school to do one of my chats where I talk to teenage girls about certain issues, and I was there doing a couple of workshops. So the first one was about the impact of the media and how there's this impossible search for perfect and
Correct.
right. And then the second week it was about safe partying. Looking at you two boys, looking at the DJs
Jarrod
in
and
the
Maddie.
room.
Yeah. What?
So
Hey?
at the end of these workshops, we get them to fill out like review sheets to say what they've learned and just make sure they've been, tapping into the.
Are they receptive to it? Like sometimes teenagers
they
can be quite
are.
hard work. So
I reckon boys would be tougher.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I think it's like I feel like the little like the year 6s and 7s are great, and you forget how little they are. They're like just 10 and 11, and they just soak it up. And then these were year 10s, and I enjoyed them because I always feel like they're adults. So like the year 9s scare me. They're like, one time I went to the school and we do meditation sometimes, and I was like, close your eyes. And these girls looked at me and they were like, nah, I'm not going to close my eyes. And I was like, you just have to close your eyes. And they were like, across their arms.
The dudes are like, no, you close yours, eh?
What? She's not in bloody Christchurch, mate.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
sorry, I was
travel to New
watching
Zealand.
heaps of Super Walk on the way here. Exclusive workshops in New Zealand.
And let's go thank our sponsors, Andy, because there's a lot of them who take care of the Best Teammates podcast. All right, Best Teammates, we all know that we feel better when we move, so an injury can be really difficult to deal with, not just physically but mentally. The philosophy of Mind in Movement Physio is designed to put you in the centre of your treatment journey and to give you back control. So together, we dive into a thorough assessment and highlight all aspects of your life that can affect how you feel. They then discuss how you can maximise your movement and function while stimulating your body to adapt and heal through active treatments. It's about highlighting what your body can do whilst implementing mindset changes and increasing your knowledge around living with an injury. All listeners of the Best Teammates podcast will receive 10% off their initial consults, so book online through mindinmovementphysio.com or call Steve Stavros. Steve the Pirate is a legend. He's got a beard. 0401 014 333.
Winners, champions, legends. South Australia is full of them, and their cabinets are full of trophies from Brighton Trophy Centre. For 23 years, their family-run business has celebrated victories with a wide range of engraved trophies, cups, plaques, glasses or mugs, honour boards, chopping boards, you name it. Whether in the office or in the field, they'll commemorate any achievement on any budget. Sporting clubs receive free engraving and logos on trophies too. Google Brighton Trophy Centre or visit them in store.
Fails.
Now, this is probably one of the most circulated media fails of this week, and we are recording on a Tuesday at a particular time. It doesn't matter, time's irrelevant because Maddie's working, so it's at night time on a Tuesday.
That's right.
And what I wanted to share with you guys, Tony Armstrong is a former AFL footballer. He played for Adelaide, Sydney and Collingwood. Now, he's doing fantastic work on the ABC. He's on The Project, and he's on everything,
He
man.
commentates footy too. On
Fantastic.
radio.
And it's great because he's actually really polished at what he does. My wife is madly in love with him. Like the love I have for your husband, my wife is in love with Tony Armstrong because he's...
It's probably slightly more worrying.
yeah. Which one?
The fact that your wife is in love with another man.
Why? What's wrong with me loving Rosie's husband?
Well, nothing's wrong with that. It's just I feel like Rosie would be more okay with that.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
is love.
Yeah.
But
It's
when
all
you
good.
think about the reality is my wife is in a different state to Tony Armstrong, so their chances of hooking up are minimal. And
Well, I
Nah,
will say
you
your
work in
chances
the-
with my husband
But
are
he spent some
high.
time in Adelaide though.
Yeah,
but
well, what
I've-
happens when you're working at Adelaide Oval and she's like, I'm bored?
I've already kissed Rosie's husband and then he
Okay.
punched me.
Yeah.
So anyway, he was talking about Tim Payne, the Australian Test cricket captain, who's had some issues and is gone to have surgery today. Have a listen closely to his report on the issue.
Australian skipper Tim Payne is set to undergo neck surgery, but medical staff remain confident that the veteran will be fit for the Ashes. Payne has a bulging disc that has been that's a funny one, has been
Geez, he handled that well.
Bulging what?
disc. I said disc.
That's what I thought you said. Thank you, Tony.
Just gonna drink water.
Mate, over to you.
Yeah, it is very well handled, and Tim Payne has since gone on social media and said it's true. So he handled it very well. So there is the media fail.
A little funny one. There's a little funny one.
I like those little funny ones.
Have you guys stuffed up like that on the mic at Adelaide Oval?
Yeah, I've said Robbie Gay a few times instead of
Yep.
Robbie Gray,
Yep.
and Rosie referred to me double socking.
Oh, and Riley Boner.
No,
Riley
that
Boner.
wasn't at Adelaide Oval. That was a smaller event.
How
still
much
on a
stadium?
microphone.
And
Doesn't
he
matter.
wouldn't have heard it if you guys don't keep saying it.
He heard
Oh,
it.
right.
He heard it.
Idiots.
You pointed it out, mate. You're like, oh, look at Riley Boner over there. And it was Hamish Hartley you were talking about. Let's go into the best teammates.
I'm glad that we've got that. What was that?
The best team. 8.
Can I just say, this is the most ridiculous best teammate ever. Because last night you were looking for ideas, so I threw some your way. And then I said, oh, by the way, as a joke, my husband said best 8 body parts.
I love it.
Yep.
And you've gone, yeah, let's go with that one. I sent you like 4, and you've gone with my husband.
I sent you 33.
We've
and
been
you
through
gone with
those.
one that Chris made up.
Whatever Christopher says, we go with.
I mean, if I was a man, you'd go with... Anyway.
What do you mean by that?
Oh.
I certainly would.
So, you guys start, since you thought Christopher's
All right,
best
I'll,
teammate
I'll
was
start,
so good,
okay?
right?
So I don't want to make it predictable. We have to be smart about it, okay? So I am going to go with Rumple Foreskin.
As the best body part.
That's my one of 2.
How are we going to get through 8 of these?
Rosie, you go.
What were you going to bring to the table?
Okay, no, you go. You got to do yours, mate.
Well, I love a good back.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Maddie, what do you got?
You've gone the 4. You've gone the back. Yeah.
My first one, I'm going to say pork sword.
I know it. You idiots.
Andy, what do you have?
You want mine now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I've actually studied hard on this one.
Okay.
I looked up a book with body parts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
To make sure I got this right. Purple-headed Oreo.
Oh,
Okay, now,
why did I not see this
obviously,
coming?
because-
Why did I not see this coming?
what? And obviously, you're going to have heaps of fun on Canva typing this. So, guys, we've had our fun. Now we need to go to the next round because we've already picked ours. So, next round. Okay, I'm crying. Oh, my gosh. All right, to bring some serious back. Favourite body part? Ugh. Long Dong Silver.
Maddie, it's over to you.
No, it's
you.
it's you, Rosie.
I love a good heart.
Oh,
Yep.
it's beautiful.
Hard on.
No, don't you take my one decent thing.
Okay.
Maddie, what do you got, buddy?
Penis. How good is the graphic going to be when I put on the Instagram? Right.
I
It'll
am
get
not
banned.
making this
Yeah,
graphic.
it will.
You got to make it, mate. It's in your contract. What do you got, Eddie?
I don't know. I want to scrap mine. I'll do another one.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Where's that book now that you were talking about?
No. I'm just trying to confirm it with my people.
What do you got?
What-
Bring us home in the best team 8.
Yeah.
Favourite body parts?
For some reason, I got milk maker stuck in the head. I can't.
I'm not laughing. I'm not. That is horrendous.
Okay. That's
God,
the
and I
best
love-
team 8. You can have a...
Are you just going to write dick, and then
and do you
heart?
know what? Because I'm the woman here,
Did you say purple-headed?
Yeah.
and it's just been a long...
Oreo.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, Rosie's looking angry. Look at Rosie. She's angry. Go for it. What do you got?
do you got?
Are you going to say
I'm not-
Willennium?
No, I'm going to say...
One-eyed trouser snake?
Yeah.
Shark?
No!
Oh, okay.
Purple-headed
I
yogurt
think I
slinger.
need to make, like, at least one boob reference.
Okay.
Okay.
Boobs.
Oh, that's inappropriate, Rosie.
Well
I wouldn't
done.
have done
Yeah,
that.
okay. I mean, you know, I need to know.
Matty Burgess, what's happening in your life, mate? We've got to straighten this up a bit.
Yeah, well, this is ironic because I'm actually after some advice. So I thought I would.
Okay.
I thought I would ask you guys, my mature
Oh,
friends.
no. Is it dick advice?
No, it's
What do you think of this?
wow. But like I said, I thought I would ask my mature friends. Well, that's off the
Yeah,
back of that.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
clearly not that. So
You look at me when you're talking.
okay, yeah. So
Right in the eyes.
we're
One eye.
we're building a house at the moment,
Yes.
Yeah.
which is very exciting. We're in a new development as well. So what has happened is the developers have gone in, they've developed the land, and they've left a fuckload of pallets on our land. Now, our builder has said, look, you need to remove the pallets. It's not up to us. I said, yeah, that's fine. No worries. So I rang the real estate agent who we bought the land off, and I said, can you please get in contact with the developers and get them to remove these pallets? Yeah, no worries. All good. A week later, I go back. They're still there. I thought, all right, well, I'm going past the real estate agent's office. I'll call in, see him, say good day, things are good. And can you please remove the pallets? So I did that. I called in and I said, he goes, the old, you can tell he didn't ring them.
Correct.
Yeah. But he's gone, the email mustn't have gone through.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
We used to have that a lot at Nova.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
What happened to the Guy Sebastian interview, mate? The record label didn't get back to us. Why were they on every station today? Sorry, keep going.
Yeah. So he'd given me the old, I'll call them this time. I'll make sure that they remove the pallets. I mean, yeah, cool. Went back the other day. They're still fucking there. And so I emailed him and he just didn't write back. So do I suck it up and remove them myself?
Nah.
How many pallets are there out of interest?
Probably 6 or 7.
Call
again?
Stay away from email. Call on your and Kira's phone.
Okay.
Because he might have your number in his phone.
Yeah, he probably would.
But if it's someone else...
Are they the kind of pallets people make furniture out of?
Oh, not these. These are all broken and shit. It'd be good firewood, but yeah.
Soprano it and go, mate, move these pallets or I'll remove everything out of your garden shed.
Well, I
Wow.
yeah. Well, I kind of feel like he's ghosted me because the land is settled. We don't actually officially have anything to do with. He doesn't have to do anything for us.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the pallets aren't our responsibility. I don't think.
What do you make a bar out of it?
Like I said, they're all broken and
Okay,
shit. So
all right. A broken bar.
yeah.
Just stop recording.
Oh, that's okay.
So I just push record again.
So yeah,
Sorry.
just after some advice.
Yeah, it's a really tough one because you also don't know how they're going to respond.
Yeah.
Why don't you just light them up on the
On the
land?
block. Yeah. Could do.
Oh, yeah, burn it.
During non-burn season.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Well, they asked us to clear the vegetation, so that could be,
Get some gaseline.
Yeah.
I know a guy who's an expert at forecourts.
Yeah, I can get you some.
Yeah.
Light it up.
Light it up, you reckon? Bonfire.
I get scared about calling tradies and calling people who are like labourers because I'm quite passive, but I get nervous that they will threaten me.
Let me start that.
Sorry, buddy.
Have you ever had tradies and stuff come over and they're doing something that you probably could have done yourself?
Yep.
Yeah, I had that the other day. We had a gardener come over and start pulling all our weeds, and I was sitting on the couch watching him.
Oh, Matty.
Well, good luck. Keep us updated on the socials.
Will do, yeah.
Guys, before we get into Suburbia Showdown...
It's the fourth week and you still don't know the name.
No, I don't know that. But it's a great segment, isn't it? Okay, so I wanted to let you know what happened on Friday. So this is why I'm moving the NBA story. On Friday, I was lucky enough to host the Metro Stars Sponsors Lunch. Metro Stars is a local soccer club in Adelaide. And local soccer does a really good job with their sponsors, with their community. And it was fucking awesome. Like, the guy cooking was like, had food on coals, sausages, beef, all this stuff. And he was apparently the first ever apprentice at Gauchos. Right. So, like, slow cooked Argentinian food, really good. I had the opportunity to interview Dean Brogan, who used to play for Port Adelaide. He's the guy that looks like the mascot.
Yeah.
And then
the Bonds guy.
Very strong jawline.
Yeah.
Very strong jawline. And he's like, mate, what sort of interview is this? Is it the on-field or off-field interview? Because off-field, there's a fair bit of shit that you can talk about, but you can't talk about, if you know what I mean.
Well, he's not playing anymore, so...
Exactly. So then it gets to the main speaker. Now, I was really excited about presenting this main speaker because even though it was a soccer club, this person is a former international cricketer, and he's had an incredible story. So the guy's name is Henry Alonga.
I think you say Flipper.
No, it wasn't Wayne. It wasn't Wayne Phillips because it's probably... Oh, I'm surprised he wasn't there because there was money involved.
Yeah. Where's the sandwiches, guys? You can take them home.
Rosie looks sad.
No, Rosie's like, oh, he's so cute. So anyway, Henry Alonga played for Zimbabwe, right? Now, he is known for bowling in and over 5 shit balls and 1 good delivery. He was really quick, but he's probably more known for making a political stand against Robert Mugabe, who was a dictator in Zimbabwe.
Yep.
So what he did in a test match was he wore a black armband alongside his teammate Andy Flower, and that was showing that democracy had died. So they were taking a political stance. From doing that, he got exiled from Zimbabwe. He's never been back since because of the political regime. So he left, went to the UK, did some commentary, met a woman over here, and he is a singer now. He's a performer. So he's been at the Fringe and everything. He was actually on The Voice, one of the series that Kelly Rowland was on. So I've given this massive introduction because he's not just like a former athlete, but he's done some incredible things of like paving the way to take a stand. This is essentially, back when he did it, the same kind of Black Lives Matter movement.
Yeah.
So I did this whole speech saying how great it was to have him, how powerful it was that he was here, spoke about his music and how courageous he was. And when I can switch on for that stuff, I switch on. So then everyone's cheered, like beautiful crowd, really grateful. He came up, gave me a hug. He's like, thank you so much for that intro, man. It was amazing. He grabbed the mic And I went and sat down. He's taken a deep breath because everyone get this overwhelming intro. And he's like, I just wanted to say that introduction was beautiful, warm, genuine. Thank you so much, Chad.
Chad Walsh.
And then for the whole conversation on stage, he kept referring to me as Chad. And people were starting to get a little bit of a chuckle. And he's like, what's so funny? I'm like, it's not Chad, it's Jarrod. He's like, oh, it's not Chad, it's Jad. And I go, oh my God. So then
You're like the subway guy.
he eventually found out it was Jarrod.
Right.
But I got the chance to get him back. So after he's done his beautiful singing, he sang the prayer, which was very nice, and then everyone thanked him, and I just grabbed the mic, and I'm like, you know what, mate? I'm going to be honest with you, Henry, and I bought a Zimbabwe cricket T-shirt a couple of years ago to support you and your movement. I watched The Voice, cheering you on. I made my wife watch it, and all you can give me is fucking Chad. And I straight-faced him, and he didn't know whether to laugh, and then I started laughing, and he lost it. And then he's like, thanks, Chad.
You should have called him Harry.
It was very embarrassing because how do you? I've never experienced that before.
It gets to a point where you can't pull it back. Like,
No,
it's
not
too
at all.
deep.
No, and I also don't want to go. My name's Jarrod. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't really care. I wanted to take the piss out of it and have some fun.
Salesman at Nova called me Adrian for the first 2 years of me working there.
You say 2 years.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Adrian.
Yeah, it was Richie Kelly. I just never.
That old general manager who made someone redundant while dressed up in the Santa suit called me Jordan for 6 months.
Oh, so he's got history.
He's good.
I used to cop like at Boost Juice. You know, you give your name at Boost Juice.
Yeah.
And they chronically get it wrong. I was Mark a lot of the
Mark.
time.
You don't look like a Mark.
No. Well, do you know, it's funny you say that because I ordered a coffee this morning through McDonald's and I've got the app. So when they scan it, I think your name comes up.
Yep.
Yeah. And the girl looks at me and she goes, Matt, you look like a Matt.
Oh.
Was that one of those backhanded compliments?
Not sure. Yeah. I was like, yeah, well, that's my name. Matt is my game.
Let's go into the Suburbia Showdown, guys. We don't have much time left, so we'll get through this quickly in the quiz.
I just need to say, you guys we live in Australia. Your names are very Anglo-Saxon names.
Right.
I thought having
is that
a big old ethnic name was tough in Australia. If they're fucking up Matt and Andy and Jarrod, we are surrounded by dickheads.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, girl, you go.
And I'm calling my child Gianluca, Sebastiano, and Pizziola.
Can you see it? My fly is down.
I think
My
we did.
Pizziola's out.
Did we just unlaunch a new segment called Angry Rosie?
I love Angry Rosie. It's so good.
That's what grinds my gears.
Okay, you know what to do, guys. They are suburbs in Adelaide, and instead of the names, we have some synonyms.
Okay.
Oh, I love those donuts.
There you go. Good luck. 10 suburbs. Here is the first one.
good.
Ferris, leave your car.
Beulah Park.
Well done. Great start.
Nice. You've been
Beulah Park,
practicing.
Ferris
I was like
Bueller.
P something.
Marijuana, trip over.
Whoa.
Wayne Wiedemann.
Green trip.
Green Hill.
No. Marijuana, trip over.
Is the word are you pronouncing that weird on purpose?
That's just how I say it, mate. That's
Okay.
a speech impediment that you're making fun of. Marijuana, trip over.
Trip over.
Trip. Green.
If someone's had marijuana, they are
High gate. Wasted town.
marijuana, trip over.
Highbury.
Trip over.
They also
Full.
marijuana, trip over.
Full. Like
That's close. That's close.
Highgate Falls.
No, you're just saying words. Marijuana, trip over. That's fall or fell at the end of it. Marijuana, trip over.
Greenfell.
Greenfell.
Grenfell.
Green.
No, stop.
Grenfell Street.
Stop.
Just saying the same thing as you.
Marijuana, trip over. I'm going to start giving like a countdown.
Highgate.
No. Okay, so you guys lose that one. It's Stonyfell. Marijuana, trip over. Stonyfell.
Ooh, that's very clever.
Would you rather me give you the answers if you just can't guess it?
If it
'Cause
gets- otherwise
I
we'll
just
run
don't
out of
want
music.
Rosie to get
Yeah.
out of run out.
mate,
Rosie's got to leave in a second. Okay, so Brockovich Fletcher.
Erindale.
Well done. Very nice work. Bottom
Rosie.
lisp McPherson rolling.
Sorry, say again.
Bottom lisp McPherson rolling.
Sounds like a porno.
Bottom lisp.
No, it's obviously someone that has a bottom list.
Nope. A bottom
What's
list.
a bottom list?
McPherson rolling.
Is that like another word for fart? A bottom lisp?
No. Bottom lisp. McPherson rolling.
Can't talk L tumble.
Nope. I have a feeling Andy's going to get this one.
Oh, he's thinking.
No, I know the first bit.
What is it? What's the first bit?
I'll tell everyone, shall I?
Yeah, well, yeah, go on.
Team game.
Bottom lisp McPherson.
Someone's competitive.
Rolling.
Lower something.
No. Bottom lisp McPherson rolling.
No, I'm so confident. You're wrong.
Oh, wow. Rosie's really taking a turn.
He's taking a turn. She's had a turn.
Will you just pass if you don't get it? We'll move
pass.
What is it?
Athelston.
Bottom list?
Yeah. Athol.
No, Athel. Athel McPherson. Stone rolling.
Okay, rightio.
Good one. Caitlin Jennicat.
Oh,
What was Caitlin's name before?
Bruce.
Bruce Meow.
Caitlin Jennicat.
There's a suburb in Canberra called Bruce.
Is that?
Yeah.
Caitlin Jenner cat.
Yeah.
Cat.
Type of cat at the end.
Feline.
Dickhead, family annoying.
Yep.
No.
Caitlin
Yeah.
Jennicat.
Chain smoking pussy.
That was the greatest grab I think we've ever got ever.
I know no one was talking around it. And now at least we can go, hey, Dick Licker, do you want a new nickname? What would you like to be? Chain smoking pussy.
Sharon's back.
Car crash.
Caitlin Jenner cat, the last part of it is like a type of cat that pops its head up all the time.
Oh,
A bobcat.
no. It's a,
Oh, Tranmere.
it's a Tranmere. Oh my god!
Oh, Sharon.
I loved it when Matt realised what he just said.
Inappropriate. That's all it was.
That's not inappropriate, is it? Isn't that what happened?
Well, I guess. Yeah. Oh, sure.
Fucking
Male Chook Bradman.
There's no town that starts with rooster.
Oh, maybe it's not a male Chook. Bradman.
Don?
Yeah, something Don.
good.
No, something Chook. Is that a Chook? Something about a Chook.
I don't know.
I don't know what the fucking suburb is.
Hendon?
Oh, that's a female.
That's a female.
Oh, female
Yeah.
Chook. Oh, sorry, mate. I'm not a fucking Chook expert. All right, so
Clearly.
bottom
you
Ben
do love a
or
cock.
Stan.
More than he likes the chicks. Because the baby chickens are chicks. Go on. Continue.
Bottom Ben or Stan or Jeff or Mitch or Sean. Bottom Ben or Stan or Jeff or Mitch or Sean.
Sean.
Bottom. Oh, Hindmarsh.
Well done,
Yeah.
great work. Ben, Stan, Jeff, Mitch or Sean all have the surname Marsh. Bottom is Hind. Look, 100.
Oh, he uses
Seaton.
Well done, great work. 2 to go. Heine, Baby Bed South.
Heine is in
Heine,
Heine.
Baby Bed South.
cot. Like bum cot.
Northcote.
No,
Bum.
That's in Sydney.
Cot.
Heine,
Bumcote.
Baby Bed South.
Tiny.
Butt cot.
Heine, Baby Bed South.
Heine.
What do you got,
Downs.
buddy?
Downs.
Say it.
Cot. Something down. Something cot downs. Cot
Heine,
downs.
Baby Bed South.
Heidi.
Heine.
Like a honey.
Like killing Heidi.
You pass?
Like a
Yeah.
bum.
We're running out of time. Heine Baby Bed South is Ascot Park. And last one, Beachwater Brush Your Hair Savage.
Oh, God, so many words.
far
There's
out.
so many words.
Beachwater.
This game would go forever if we were drinking.
True.
That's a good one.
Beachwater, Brush Your Hair, Savage.
Oh, Seacombe Gardens.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Maddie. Maddie's been really good today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beachwater
Sorry,
is
guys.
C, Brush Your Hair is Comb.
Yeah.
Other one is Gardens. Because
Savage.
otherwise I was going to go C, Gardens.
On with the quiz!
Let's go with the quiz.
No, let's talk about this. Explain what's going on.
If you know what I mean. Rosie's so angry.
Let's play the quiz, guys.
Okay, all right. Sorry, jeepers.
Now on Best Teammates. The Back to the Future quiz.
Because there is a good chance I'm spending half of my wage this week on parking fines. All right, about 8 questions, give or take.
If
here.
Rosie gets a parking fine today, we will
We'll
crowdfund
split
it.
it.
All right,
We'll
we'll
split
split it.
it.
We'll split it. Just
Michael,
right.
all right,
Crowdfund.
guys, your buzzers
Yeah.
are Your favourite body part.
Oh, Jesus.
Long Dong Silver.
Purple-headed Oreo.
Yeah, pork sword.
Great. This is going to be fun. Question 1. What sport do the Detroit Red Wings play?
Long Dong
Purple-headed
Silver.
Oreo.
NHL ice hockey.
They do play ice hockey. Since last week our hockey stats were so good, I thought let's get some hockey
Great work,
questions.
Rosie.
Fair
Well
point.
done. Well, go the Kraken.
Ronald Kennis from Latvia tracked the fastest time of a player on the ice in 2019. How fast was it? Closest wins.
How much gear did he take?
The legal amount.
What was the question?
So Ronald Kennis is from Latvia. He plays ice hockey.
Yeah, okay.
He tracked the fastest time on the ice
Yeah.
in 2019.
We
Just-
tracked.
like, as in,
Purple.
like,
No,
he
what's
was
my
going,
fucking
like,
thing?
They tracked his time. Like, you know how when someone serves.
Oh, what's my fucking name?
How
Pork
fa-
sword.
How fast was he going?
Pork sword.
Was he
2.9 seconds, blue line to blue line.
No, it's like a,
Oh,
it's like a. He was going, for example, 20 kilometres an hour.
Oh, Long Dong Silver.
Yeah.
4 kilometres an hour.
No.
Purple-headed Oreo.
Yeah.
15 kilometres an hour.
Higher.
Pork sword. 27.4.
Higher.
Purple-headed
Long-
Oreo.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, go.
I forgot. What was
Give me
Long
a
Dong
nu-
Silver.
These-
Look, if he's on skates, it's got to be. It's got to be
really
30,
fast.
34.
Higher.
Okay.
Oh.
No need to snap.
Purple-headed Oreo.
Yeah.
43.
Lower.
Pork sword. 41.
Yeah.
Well done, Maddie.
yeah,
Great
yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
I like that we're all on board taking this quiz seriously today.
Are you all counting for yourself?
No.
No,
It doesn't
that's
matter.
your,
I'm
that's your
just-
job.
Okay. What's the nickname of the National Australian Women's Hockey Team?
Long Dong Silver.
Yep.
That's sweet.
Oh,
Gee,
it's
I didn't-
the
there's
KFC.
two. It's not KFC.
It's the Hockey Roos.
It is the hockey room. All right, trashy celeb news. Name that couple.
Long Dong Silver.
Oh, God,
I know
go.
who you're gonna say.
Oh.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck.
What are they called?
Benefer.
They're back together. All right, who are... Okay, this one's easy because
Jesus.
you're blokes.
I thought you were joking.
He's
No, no,
been
no.
ready
I was
to
gonna
fail.
It's, mate, it's commercial
I
radio,
mean,
mate.
and they're hobbies. God, and he's scrolling. Brangelina is...
Here's what's trending. Oh, Brad and Angelina.
Pork
We
sword.
don't even have celeb news at the station I work at right now.
Okay, sorry, Long Dong Silver.
Yeah.
Salt that.
Brangelina.
No, yes. What? I don't know where I'm at.
That's Brad and Angelina.
Yeah, okay,
I
last
think Matt
one.
said that.
One is Shavru.
What?
Shavru, who
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yep.
I know that.
Oh,
Yeah, I know
Avril-
that. Yeah, Long
No.
Dong.
Your names is so ridiculous.
Purple-headed
Pork sword.
Oreo.
Yeah, pork sword. You looked at me first, so...
Yeah. It's Chad Kroger and Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, but they're not
just-
together anymore.
Yeah, I didn't say they had to be.
Oh,
sorry.
right.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
She's with Mod's son now.
All right,
Tony
MTV.
Modger's son. Did you say she's with Mods' son?
Florio Milk.
There's a singer called Mod's son.
Oh,
Okay.
what's his name?
Modern Sunshine, that's what it's short for.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't know his
And
name.
who's his dad? Or who's Mods?
Huh?
If it's Mods' son.
No. His name is Mod Son.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what's his first name?
Modern. Moderna.
Sorry, Rosie, back to the quiz
Like
in the
the
studio.
vaccine.
Yeah, I think so, because
Okay.
he jabs people.
Met Gala's on today. Go look at the pictures.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian turned up like a gimp. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. See,
Only-
Megan Fox.
So why didn't she dress up?
Ooh, only 700 people get invited every year. Who invites them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Met worst.
Is that your name?
It's Long Dong Silver.
A point to Rosie.
Is someone going to answer?
Invites
It's not Met
Pork
Worst.
sword.
Yeah.
What's
She's got a bob.
Oh,
Vogue editor. This is a very girly
she's
question.
got a bob.
Yep.
Is that Robert
Karen?
Murphy's wife?
No.
the Queen?
No.
got a
Why
bob.
did I put this in yours?
Who's got a bob?
She's the Vogue editor.
Oh, yeah, the Vogue editor.
Yeah.
Her name's Anna.
Oh, anaphylactic.
I'm scrapping that question.
Wait, what's her surname? Anna Kendrick?
Rexic.
Anna Wintour.
Oh,
that?
yeah,
Did
no,
anyone
Anna
know that?
Winter.
Never
Yeah,
heard of
yeah. I love
Fuck,
Winter.
why did I put this in here? Jeez. All right, I
Jesus.
bet you know this. MTV VMAs happened yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pork sword.
Megan Fox.
Machine Gun
Oh,
Kelly.
yeah, I was going to text you.
Conor McGregor.
Your big old celeb crush.
Yeah.
Megan looks hot.
Yeah, she looked hot, yeah.
All right, who turned up in
Wait, what was the question?
Well, here's the question.
Oh,
Who
sorry.
turned up at the 2020... Oh, my God, I'm so tired. Who turned up at the 2010 awards wearing a mix of steak and prime rib?
Oh, yeah.
Purple-headed Oreo.
Long
Yeah,
Schlong
probably heard
Dilber.
Oreo. Are you saying each other's names now?
No, that was
No, that's me.
Yeah, I'm Long Dong.
Okay, go.
Lady Gaga. Gaga.
It was Gaga.
Yeah, good
and
work,
who
Brad.
kissed Madonna during her performance in 2003?
Long Dong Silver
Yep.
is Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears.
Yes,
I was going to
correct.
say Millsy, but okay.
No, that was Paris.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
But he just gets around.
I don't think
Does
he's
he?
been invited to the VMAs. All right.
You've been invited to the VMAs?
I don't think he has.
Oh, okay.
All right. This is a question of name the product for the slogan. All right.
Oh, good.
Quick fire round.
Cool.
Good on your mum.
Pork sauce.
Tip Top's the one.
Well, pork sword.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm answering people's questions.
Yeah,
I'm really
this
sorry.
is-
It's really bad.
Tip top bread.
It is all right. I'll slip. Oh my God, Jarrod just farted off the mic, but you need to know that. I'll slip a shrimp on the barbie for you. I'll slip a shrimp on the
pork
barbie.
sword.
For, yep.
Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey.
No, it's an ad. It's an
Is it
Australian ad. Very big commission.
Barnacle Bills?
That would be
Purple-headed
very-
Oreo.
Yep. Paul Hogan said it in the ad, by the way.
Lamb.
No,
Is it Australia Day?
it's close.
That's like McDonald's promoting Hungry Jacks.
Yeah. It's like Australian Tourism Commission. All right,
Australian Tourism Commission?
All right, and it's got to be red.
Oh,
Pork
that's
sword.
my bum cream.
What is pork sword?
Jared.
What is it?
Hydrocortisone cream?
It's not. It's not. It's a
gotta
food.
be red.
It's a food product.
Oh, KFC.
It's not KFC. That's a yep.
Tomato sauce?
It's got to be
No,
red.
it's going to be red. Controversially,
Purple-headed Oreo.
it's quite a competitor to KFC.
Red Rooster.
It is Red
Oh.
Rooster. And by quite a competitor, not at all.
No.
Red Rooter.
We fix Sunday dinner 7 nights a week.
Should we all say it together?
Yep.
KFC.
Oh, I think I should end there. All right. Nice
Hey,
work,
thanks
boys.
so much, guys. Share the podcast. Chuck it on your socials. We'll put the Best Team 8 up on our socials as well with our favourite body parts.
And pictures.
Andy, Matt, Rosie,
We
have a
won't do
fantastic
that.
week. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah, right.
Anything else?
Brought to you by the Bright Trophy Center. Cups, trophy, badges, medals. Yeah, we do it better. Best team mates. DTC, BTF, BTS. Yeah.